Either Marksman
and Harith.
or Harith, yes.
Such a good way of
I've never
putting
seen
it.
him actually play others. Yeah.
Well, Marco's, you know, he has played a lot, like 1-1, Clint, Claude,
I mean,
Brody.
aside from Mark.
Yeah, the usual stuff. It's just Harith. But other than that, this is the first time that the Bulletproof will become the shield here for Falcon's AP Brand, as they will try to, funnel everything on Kyle Teasy.
Don't forget, there's also a reason why Gold Lane Ruby's so good. Your lifesteal is
Welcome to Mobile
unbelievable,
Legends.
right?
Yeah.
You almost go to full HP in one swing. So be prepared for stuff like that. Some
Yep.
crazy stuff to happen here on game number 3.
Thing is, it's very, it's very deceptive as a Harith to fight into a Ruby. One hook, you're finished. You're cooked. That's it. That's how scary a Ruby Gold Lane is. And he's also one of the few Gold Laners that can actually match up well against the Harith, not just in lane, but also in team fights. But again, it does come down to execution for both sides as we head on over to a pause here, just making sure that, it is the last game. We keep the integrity of the game in check, and also just having the best possible environment for these players.
One way to actually kind of deal with the Gold Lane Ruby is to shut it down super duper early. Like, only ganks on that roam, on that side, while obviously your real hitter is farming out. So,
But
again,
that's also the reason why it works, though, right? Like,
exactly.
It's a very hard hero to gank.
You're absorbing so much. And if they try to gank you, you're absorbing so much. And it really will slow you down to a big extent. You're using so many resources to stop this Ruby that you're forgetting about the other members of the team.
Exactly. Like, essentially, the idea feels nice. But in the actual execution, if you mess up just a single time, it does not feel good. At all.
At all.
Like, at all. Because after that, once the tower shields have gone down, Ruby just starts demolishing towers. Not because of the fact that he pushes towers that well, but because he camps lane by himself. Or herself.
Very self-sustaining. Very self-sustaining Gold Lane.
Literally.
And you don't need to worry about it too much, and you can focus on like bigger objectives, and the Ruby can join in and again feels immortal in the right moments. And to be fair, the reason why it doesn't get always picked up, it always doesn't get picked up, is because there are certain compositions that makes it work, that can make it work.
Yeah, funnel strats,
Funnel strats.
mostly. And now they have a Roger in the jungle, so it does make sense for Falcon's AP Brent to pull out this kind of strategy. And it's a strat that is very hard to fight into, very hard to push into, and it leaves for minimal error because again, Ruby is just an easy hero to use. But in terms of like macro, there is there's a reason why not every game we see a comp like this. It's very situational. It's very conditional.
Yes.
You have to check a lot of boxes. For one, you need to have a good matchup with the Ruby. Harith and Moskov probably is okay. Carry's probably your worst matchup because, like, the carry can just shred you, fall from 0 to from 100 to 0, but also like the Claudes. But now again, they saw the Harith being first pick on the other side. It does make sense for the Ruby to just come out.
Yeah. And yes, sorry for the nerd out, because just in case people are wondering, and I just hate it when I see comments going like, why are you no marksman? Blah, blah, blah. Just, okay, guys, okay, just, okay.
That's not Ducky, by the way.
That's not
That's
Ducky.
not Ducky. He's done his job. The other Ducky is still doing his job.
He can pass for his sibling, but no, that's not Ducky.
Maybe.
He's not a sibling, though. I've checked.
All right. So you've done a DNA check. Oh, Changnu
Oh, look at that.
did not land the revenge on the bottom side. Super Marco, however, there you go. As Rockhart has mentioned, that's one way of shutting it down. Gank him in the first few minutes of the game.
Yeah, keep doing that until he can barely get out of the tower. but it's hard to do, especially knowing that Falcon's AP Brent has already anticipated that probably. But Andoryu right now, all he has to do is just keep the pressure up, and the rest of the map will actually follow. Get the damage from the fractures. Unbelievable.
Yeah, keeping up the pressure intact on top lane.
Whoa.
That is also going to be true
Whoa.
for Falcon's AP Brent. The pressure is there on the XP side of the map. Kyle Teasy is able to take a kill. And the very good thing about that is that it's near turtle. So
That's right.
he has access to objectives.
Straight objective. Andoryu not joining in. He goes for the kill on the few instead.
All right, Andori, actually both junglers are doing a fantastic job in the early game. And Andori already up by 2 kills, but FCAP, they are in the turtle here, and Kyle Teasy is going to be able to successfully take that turtle.
Almost goes into range, but now it's going to be a bit of a problem as Chakdu has nowhere to go but down. And that is going to be pretty good objective and a take for a kill for FCAP.
Yeah, quite clean takes for both sides. Like they need something, they want something, they get it. And Smart Omega, as much as you know, you'd love to get that turtle, you're already 2 kills up on the Nolan, which is fine, and you already shut down Super Marco. But that is also true for FCAP. Not everything is put on this Ruby. What's important for them is that Kyle Teasy gets farmed.
Yeah, don't. I feel like you just, if you're FCAP, or sorry, if you're Omega, just keep your eyes on the ball, man. Don't get too distracted by Super Marco.
Yep.
You gotta keep in mind that Kyle Teasy is the key here for Dawkins AP Brent, and just, you know, remind your teammates that, oh, guys, it's not Super Marco, okay? He's probably gonna be annoying later.
Yep.
You know it. We know it's coming.
But we gotta deal with something else now.
Right, exactly.
Speaking about something else, Ogwin jumping in the middle lane against Yatu. Flicker is there, available for the Cooper. But the descent from Pew is gonna be able to clean out the roam of Smart Omega.
Great damage.
But they're not done yet. They want to chase for more. Flicker from Flapteasy catches Rihanna off guard. The damage from Calteasy, is it gonna be enough? Yes, it is, as they take out the high loss of Smart Omega.
And again, the problem with the high loss is you don't have a flicker, you don't have a way to get out of the penalty zone, and now you're gonna get pulled in as well once more by Kyle Teasy here. Super Marco, great duo on top side. Mid lane though, they got a different plan. Andoryu, nice try on Few, but it's gonna be foiled by the Roams.
Yeah, the layering by FCAP. And also keep in mind, this is what Rockhart mentioned earlier, even if you do get a kill on Super Marco, it's still hard to fight into the Ruby because he is the aggressor in that lane. Now Purify has been forced out on Jome. Any further gank from FCAP is just gonna hurt Jome even more.
It's taking so much attention from the map, and it's distracting, and because of that, look, FCAP are taking 2 turtles already.
Yeah.
And in this last one, there's not even any resistance whatsoever for Omega.
Yeah, and they're poised to be able to take the Roger into you know, an aggressive state where he goes lane to lane looking for kills, invading resources. And as of right now, Smart Omega, they still are yet to find a good set from the Scoopra.
It's hard to deal with. Look at that FCAP. They know they got some sort of advantage here. As long as Few doesn't die, they're good. They're golden.
That was a nasty from Few under the nose of Andoryu. He was able to snatch Little Wonder away. Top lane, there's going to be action happening here. Ogwin with the ejector. Not going to be able to close the gap, though. He does not want to use the unstoppable force.
So now, slowly but surely, Omega are starting to look predictable, right? The way they're moving on the map, it feels like FCAP always has vision on where Andoryu is, on where Jome is, and because of that, they can't really do anything major.
Yeah. Jaw is annoying.
It's annoying.
We've said this before. Jaw is annoying.
It really is. And I guess for Omega, what's the play? Right? What's the play
Look
for
the
Omega?
Jawhead.
Look for the Jawhead. Chaknu. Make it happen, man.
Yep.
Make that X Factor.
Oh!
Ah! No summon force for you, Dome! What are you doing? Oh my goodness, Ogwin, Master Blaster in the house!
The master play. The flicker from the Ruby into the hook force the Purify.
Oh!
But the ejector was there, and now FCAP's not done. Another ejector in the mid lane. They catch Chaknu, they catch the poison, but they throw him away.
It's too good, man. That was so good. Consecutive plays, the displacement coming in from FCAP is unbelievable.
And this is what we talked about. Like Super Marco just demolishes lane. Lane to lane. The lanes are being settled here by FCAP. No changes coming out from Omega's pocket as they lose all 3 lanes.
All of a sudden, it feels like Omega are just passengers here, and they're just down here for the ride. They can't do anything. They can't fight back. They can't push back. All they're doing is just trying to use everything they have, just try to survive, and it's not working.
Yeah, they're basically under the mercy of Ogwin right now. Any hero that Ogwin sees is an unstoppable target into ejector, into I'm offended, into a penalty zone counterplay.
That's difficult. That's a difficult play. So everything's definitely going on the side of FCAP, man, every single fight. And it's becoming almost impossible to climb here.
You see how committed FCAP is with the team fights that is about to come for the next few minutes. Flapteasy just rushed War Axe into Winter Crown. That's how you know that they're not going to be fighting for side lane control.
Yeah.
This is all-out war. This is brawl from Falcon's AP Brand. Andoryu, though, not enough damage to take out Super Marco. And again, he can't stay for too long because the amount of displacements is crazy from FCAP.
Yes, rush it out as well for Queen's Wings and the War Axe for Super Marco. Maximum efficiency on itemization Midnight.
Yep, and the Dominance Ice comes out from Ogwen, so they're covered with the anti-heal from the Dominance Eyes, with a glowing one as well from Pew. Thunderbolt build from Kyle TZ, more damage, more sustain, and more crowd control with the slows that could come out from the passive.
Jome can't survive that. I think that's 2 hits, 3 hits, 3 hits max.
Yeah, he dies in 2 seconds.
Against Kyle, right? Like, oh
yeah.
my goodness.
He shows up to a fight, use Xamine Force, he's dead in 2 seconds.
And not to mention Ogwen's hunting him down. Oh my goodness.
It's a hard
That's
game.
scary.
It is a hard game for the Barangay gold laner.
Okay, Chaknu. I guess he's thinking, you know what? I have to make a play. I've got to make a play here.
I have to.
But will it work though? Will it work? Chaknu, he's looking on the side. Ejector used up by Ogwen. Slowing down the push. Delaying it.
The scary part about that play is not the flicker ejector. It's the TikTok ejector into flicker play.
Not to
It's a long range.
Exactly, and not to mention you're also worrying about penalty zone.
Exactly. This is very, very scary for Smart Omega. When you see Jawhead like that, like walk confidently towards your side. Oh, all right.
That's a lineup. Chaknu. Oh, the cancel. The cancel on the Tyrant's Rage. And look at that. It's diving in. It's really, really good. But for only a moment. As we do see Flapteasy diving in. Few gets taken out. Critical pickoff from Andoryu. And now it's going to be Jome. That's all the damage, most of the damage removed from Omega. And now, Super Marco and the rest of FCAP can go ham.
Everything was thrown down into the kitchen sink by Smart Omega, and now they don't have anything against the onslaught of Falcons, AP Brand, the Ruby, and the Roger are doing it.
And all the bullets have left the chamber, and now they are left with 9.
Okay, Andoryu.
Andoryu all alone, trying to keep it alive for Omega. The Barangay is on his shoulders right now to keep this map in check.
He retreat though. That's crucial information for FCAP. This is a free Lord. And even though they lost Super Marco, he didn't have Flicker. So even then, it's still FCAP biding their time till the next push with the Lord.
And now because of that, we are in a bit of a lull here where we will see whether or not Omega can actually get the control of the map back from FCAP. Because right now FCAP, check out the items. All they need to do is wait for that Lord, maybe push up on the bottom, which is exactly what Few's doing.
Yeah.
Flapteasy's doing. And he has all the info he needs.
This is synced up from Falcon's AP Brand. They are going to be able to take out the bottom lane tower, wait for the next wave, and then quite possibly sync the top wave with the additional 2 waves coming out from mid and bottom lane. This is well done by Falcon's AP Brand.
Yeah, keep the focus on the bottom side of the map. Keep it in mid, keep it in bottom.
Oh, Andoryu cuts the middle lane.
Distract them from the Lord on top. But Andoryu, he's not buying it, man. He's making his own play.
Yeah, he knows. He knows what FCAP was doing. And cutting the middle lane was a very smart choice. Oh!
Again!
Oh!
Gwen!
Gwen! This is not the first time we've seen this. One was from SPS with the Guardian's Barrier preventing the tower passive from clearing the minion wave. Now he prevented the minion wave from dying so that they're able to take out the second turret.
And uses the...
200 IQ plays, man.
And again, I guess they have a bit of more freedom this time. It's a less pressure because it's only a second tower, but it's those little things that only sometimes Ogwen.
They have flickers. They have flickers.
People that have flickers, there you go, forcing it out once more. Glorious Pathway is in a great position here for Omega. They take out Ogwen this time. And now Andoryu looking for more targets. Already used as a fracture. It's a double kill for this. They're going down it.
Wow, it takes a while to kill the horse. It took 2 to suicide on the backside.
So long.
Yeah. For a Hyla skill, they They went in, jumped with Ogwen, forced the Purify on Jome. FlapTZ went in with the Flicker penalty zone onto the backside, but it wasn't enough. They had to deal with the Hylos in the front lines. Andoryu getting chased by the Roger as we see the instant replay here, but we're seeing two clips at the same time. KarlTZ was actually able to finish the kill onto Andoryu.
It happened. The two-hit, free-hit combo we were talking about.
Yep. With the slows, KarlTZ was allowed to chase the Nolan. Usually nobody can chase the Nolan, all right? Super Marco is looking for a play here. He has a flicker. They want to set up.
That was nasty, man. KarlTZ is you unstoppable here at this point, right? You can't really stop this guy unless you go full on him, dive on him with a Kufra, dive on him with Ryota. That's going to be, again, you're using up a lot of resources just for one area of attack of Falcon's AP Brent.
It's just one department that you're dealing with. But now you're concerned as well with the Ruby, like the sets that could come out from Super Marco Chocolate jumping in. They know there's no revenge. There's no jump from the Kufra. There's not going to be any punish.
Oh, there's no punish right now, and Super Marco whittling down the HP of Ryota. Oh my goodness. What now, though?
Ooh, FCAP
They
quick.
don't have the Glorious Pathway. They don't have a tank aside from Chapnu.
No revitalize as well. FCAP again, very quick with a trigger there. They see the Cooper jump in. They knew there was not going to be any flicker. Tyrant's Rage, they timed it. There was no flicker on Chaknu. So there was no saving Ryota.
Doryu trying to cut these minion waves, slow down the push. Again, Omega making it hard here for the defense, keeping that turret alive. Ukir holding on, maximizing the explosions coming in from the glooms.
Yeah. The thing is, even though they have a lot of AoE damage from the Lilia, the sheer fact that there's a lot of engage on the side of Falcon's AP Brent, imagine even the gold laner has a set of his own.
Look at
they have everything.
They do. Again, right now, FCAP, I think they smell that Andoryu is up to something, keeping their bouncers basically around few.
Alright, 5 heroes on the bot side here for Falcon's AP Brand. They're not going to be able to utilize their Lord, but this is still a Lord wave. It's a fat minion wave on both mid and bottom lane.
Andoryu's called on top side, and it will be cast with Glorious Pathway again. Ogwen trying to delay it.
Alright, but they cleared it on the side of Smart Omega, but FCAP is still going to be able to take the mid lane tower, and that's it. Just the base that is still standing for a Smart Omega.
Andoryu made it in time, so at least for now they can breathe. But they are going to be able to take a lot of resources, even this purple buff. Ogwen's on the hunt. He's looking for it.
He baited it. Alright, he's still able to dash away.
Yep, dashing away, and now it's a re-engage coming in from Omega. It looks really, really good. Super Marco is in the middle of it. It's a very messy team fight, but everyone is actually still alive. Jome is doing some pretty good damage on the Harif.
Alright, Revitalize made work. They are able to heal through the damage output of Falcon's AP Brand, but that's all the kits on their arsenal. Oh, Pew gets taken out, but it's also KarlTZ looking for the chase, and he finds it with a like and pounds.
He found the right target. In fairness to Andoryu, man, he knows the assignment. He knows I am on few duty right now. And somehow, he made it work.
He's going to be up for Lord, and he has Retry, but they don't have the flicker and the jump from Chaknu. Can't slap easy again, still no ultimate. No flicker out, and FCAP knows this. Oh, Glorious Pathway!
Oh, this is a really good play here. They're going in hard on the FCAP with one man down. Good damage from the rest of Omega. They're actually sustaining pretty well. KarlTZ, though, he is jumping like and pounds non-stop. Good damage coming in from the Roger, and look at that. He dashes out. Ukir still alive. He's trying to lure him back.
Oh.
Nice throw coming in from Ogwen, but the chase is still going. You can't stop me, says KarlTZ.
It was supposed to be nice. Smart Omega had the right idea. The chase was there, but Ogwen blocked the entrance, the entry, the angle from Chaknu. Chaknu was not able to find a good set. And FCAP went for the punish here. Andoryu is going to be able to find his Whirl buff. But the Wakasi, again, KarlTZ for the chase! The Thunderbolt damage into the endless battle. Just one Lycan pounds deletes his entire HP pool.
Was that just one Lycan pounds?
Yeah, that was just 1 pound.
Oh my goodness. It felt like a normal attack and a jump, but no. It really was just one Lycan pounds.
I mean, yeah, 1 Lycan pounds and 1 normal hit just to proc the passive. But yeah, just, one jump.
What the heck, man? Unbelievable damage coming in from Kyle Teasy, and you can see why this funnel strat, this faux funnel strat here coming in from FCAP is so good.
Ogwin, again, another bait.
Again,
another bait. He has flicker.
I would have panicked if that was me, but no.
Yeah, but
Andoriu's good. Andoriu's good.
the master says no. He's like, nah,
No.
wait for me. I'm waiting for Lord.
You know that sticker that no.
Yeah, no,
Wait for it.
wait for it.
Okay, here's a play. Let's see if they're gonna make it. Super
Conceal.
Marco, conceal activated by Ogwen, who is the target.
Ogwen!
Looks like they're going straight for the horse. We're whittling down the HP of Ryodo, but Ogwen gets demolished. Fracture already used though.
Marco,
and now
Marco.
HP of the Lord, Super Marco is jumping in. Fuse on the side. Kaltizi is still alive. Kaltizi, good damage from Andoriu. Doing some pretty good job on the side. Everyone's running. The pilot is dodged, but here comes Kyle. And he actually did a pretty good job.
Kyle.
Everyone's surviving here. 4 members of Omega are still alive. Jomi's on the Zaman Force. He can't touch him. And now Kaltizi is in trouble. Enhanced basic attack coming in from the Harris.
Alright, maybe Kyle Teasy bit more than he could chew, as he wanted to go for the Harris kill, but Jones says no. And the damage was enough to take out the Roger.
Oh, my heart.
Another replay is coming in with the Infinix replay. Let's watch a team fight once again. The juggle was clear from Smart Omega alongside the heal coming out from the Hylos' Revitalize. And again, FCAP, even though they have the set from the Ruby, everybody was clumped up from Smart Omega. That actually helped, because that healed a lot of the damage dealt by Falcon's AP Bren.
At the same time, it also did help that the majority of Falcon's AP Bren was grouped up as well. So Ukir was doing some pretty good damage using the Alilia.
Yeah. At this point, Ogwen might be questioning himself, why throw the horse?
Why throw the horse?
Because everybody re-engaged after the horse was thrown towards the side of Falcon's AP Bren. They need to find the right target. They need to find either Jome, either Okir, or better yet, Andoriu.
What's scary is, I'm surprised this mid lane turret is still alive here.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's still full HP.
It's still full HP.
What the hell?
I didn't notice that. Number 2, it's also really scary that, you know what, Andoriu can actually burst down Ogwen at this point.
That is true.
He is maxed out.
Yeah.
And Ogwen is just not that tanky to survive the fracture.
It is a Jawhead though, you know, again, it just functions. That's the way Jawhead works. Oh, conceal.
Big conceal play.
Clearly a stay.
Big play here from Omega. Already used up their conceal. They are also pressuring a lot. And Ogwen, he could go down as well. And they're buying it. He flew in. Nice pull from Super Marco, but I think he pulled the wrong target. And now it's going to be another group up by Omega. Everyone is staying alive.
It's the horseman.
It's the horseman. I tell you.
It is still the horse. The Revitalize.
Boy.
The thing is,
Got a play! And there you go, even with a good penalty zone, actually, everyone's not going to be able to do a lot of damage. The AoE is unreal. Jome is now in an optimal position to do a massive amount of damage on this Harif. And now Super Marco can't really lifesteal anymore. What's it gonna be?
That's it.
I think that might be it.
They have this.
This is
it. They have this. But now, 20 minutes in, it feels like Smart Omega. They're about to close this one out.
The minion waves, though, they got to worry about the base and that. What's the call here?
Oh, Ogwen's going to be alive.
They backed out.
It's a Zosk and the Jawhead, but 20 seconds for the next score to be alive. Omega.
I don't know about this.
All 4 heroes are inside the base of
Should they
Falcon's
go?
Bren.
Are they gonna go? There goes the
Joe.
Nightmaric Spawn. Joe,
Tower lock.
he's going for the tower. He wants that win, and it's not gonna go in. But you know what? In the end of the day, they pushed back Ogwen, and they came to play. Few is still alive.
They held their ground. Ogwen with a throw onto the outside of the base. There was no midway under the base of FCAP. Look at Job. No, Job, no mana. No mana left.
No mana. Can he do it?
Zone didn't catch Job off guard.
No Zaman Force as well. Oh my god.
All right, breathe in. Ladies and gentlemen, folks watching it from home, breathe in and breathe out. We have a game 3.
Can I be real? I feel like that would have been endable if Andoriu was there, but he had to go back.
He had to clear.
He had to clear the base.
But the thing is, Chaknu had the flicker, but he didn't have the ult. he stopped using the revenge. Oh, penalty zone, but easy miss.
Oh, he
The
missed!
dome.
Adoryu missed as well. Oh, no more ultimates for this Nolan. But he still goes for the kill. Flapteasy gets
No
taken
more
out.
Harif.
Dome though, the Harif.
Oh, middle lane. Somebody has to go home. Somebody has
Has
to go home.
Right. And that, I think that might be Super
Winter
Marco
Crown.
Winter Crown.
Should be dead.
Survives only for a few more seconds. Will not be enough to save him. What the heck is happening? Everyone's jumping up and sitting down, and I can't tell you, man, but
I just wish, if you're watching at home, you should have been here at Green Sun Hotel in Makati. Kalteezy looking for a play, but Chaknu with the counter play! The Tyrant's Rage! Raging on to the Roger of FCAP.
just when Omega needed it the most, he clutches it out as well, making sure that he doesn't fall to Kalteezy and taking out the biggest funnel advantage of FCAP.
Alright, it's the Kapitan of FCAP, delaying the game here, delaying the Lord take of Smart Omega. This is quite annoying actually, playing against a Zask in front of the Lord, so much damage, but now they decide to take it finally. Chaknu with the jump
Here it
in.
is.
Glorious pathway being used by Ryota. The Hylos is just tasing Ogren. Run away from this Lord, says Omega.
No retribution, no retribution. They're not going to be able to steal it. It will be Anoryu taking out that Lord, and the follow-up fight is also in a huge advantage for Omega. And I think, I don't know, 60 seconds. Can they do something with 60 seconds in the Lord?
60 seconds before the full 5 of Falcon's AP Bren is able to fight against Smart Omega. We are going to be looking back into that team fight once again. That fight was a very decisive one for Smart Omega, especially with the Harith coming in with the Zaman Force. Oh, FCAP, they're trying to fight it outside of the base. They're trying to delay the minion waves, but the Glorious Pathway stops the Roger on his tracks. And the Lord is marching in!
They can't stop it! It's only few! Nightmare Spawn falls, and I think that might be it! Super Marco, no lifesteal for you!
Lord.
And Kalteezy, all alone to defend, and out of all it, against all odds, Smart Omega takes the game!
It does not matter where you come from, whether international